Hello, Cricuters, and welcome to Cricketing with Delonda. It's me again, Delonda, and thank you so much for joining me today. In today's tutorial, I am so excited. I am showing you how to make Black History stickers from the designs that are available within Cricut Design Space. Now, I am a Cricut Access member, and I do know that the files and the designs they have available in Cricut Access right now are not free files, but they are available to all Cricut Access members. So if you haven't considered becoming a Cricut Access member and you're worried about it or you're wondering about it, I know they offer a free 30-day trial. I'll make sure to put a link down below in the description box so that you can check it out. This is what the stickers look like, and I'm super excited to show you my process for how I made these. And if you're wondering about this little notebook, this is a notebook that I use when I'm thinking of ideas for my next tutorial. I'll also leave a link below in the description box to this tutorial, so in case you're wondering how I made this. All right, so let's head on over and look at the materials. The materials that we'll be using for this project, I'll be connected to my Cricut Explorer Air 2 using the regular fine point blade. I'll be using this vinyl sticker paper. It is the Ava brand, AIVA. If you are not using the link that I provide in the description box below the video and you're wondering where to purchase this, make sure when you're looking on Amazon, because I purchased this from Amazon, that you're not deceived by another package that looks very similar to this, okay? Because the other one that looks similar to this, that's not this brand, does not give good results. So if you're not going to use my link, make sure you're using the one that still comes in this package. I'll also use my green Cricut Standard Grip Green Mat, okay? So without further ado, we will head over to Cricut Design Space. Pay careful attention to how I am organizing my files and using my workspace. After that, we will move back over. I'll get my images printed out. I'm doing print then cut. I'm only going to print one sheet. And then we will come over and I will show you my process for getting them cut out and turning them into beautiful stickers that look like this. Okay, so without further ado, let's head on over to Cricut Design Space. I am in Cricut Design Space and I'm connected to my Cricut Explorer Air 2. And the first thing that I'll do is grab a shape from the left side of my toolbox, and I will grab a rectangle and I will resize it to 9.25 by 6.75, because when you're doing print then cut, that's the biggest size that Cricut Design Space allows for print then cut. Let me type that in so we can kind of remember that. I'm going to do 9.25 by 6.75, okay? So that's the size that my rectangle is going to be. In order to do that, I have to unlock the rectangle and go up here to the top menu and change the width to 9.25. I'm going to click enter and change the height to 6.75, okay? All right, and then I'm going to change the color of the rectangle to white because the paper that I'm printing on is white. There's no other reason. There's nothing special about it. Okay, so now I will go into the images within Cricut Design Space to see what I have access to. Now remember, I am a Cricut Access member, so right now I can access a lot of files. A lot of files are included in my membership. I will leave a link down below for you to check out Cricut Access membership, okay? So I just typed in Black History Month. Let me do that again. Hit just delete it, and I'm up here in my search bar where I'm hovering, okay? And if I type in Black History, I can just type in Black History and see what comes up. Okay, there are 939 results. If I type in Black History Month, let's see if it changes. If I type in Black History Month, that gives me more options. Now I have 1,461 results, and of course, that sounds a lot better than 939. Now, I don't necessarily want the word month on my projects, because when you're making stickers or anything, really when I'm making anything, I want my image, I want my designs to be timeless. So not just Black History Month, but Black History period, right? Okay, so when I'm searching through these files, and I'm not going to go through all of them, when I start to search through these files, I'm going to look for some files that I consider to be timeless. Okay, so like this one that says strong. So as I go through these files, I'm going to select them and hold my shift key so that when I get ready to add them to my canvas, they will all be added at one time. Okay, so I like that one that says strong. I also like this one that says I am Black History. And as a matter of fact, I'm not holding my shift key and it's still allowing me to select multiple files. So I like this one, Black 365. I like this one that says love. I like this little girl right here. She's cute. I like this one that has a heart. Beautiful Black men make me smile. I'm not bossy. I'm a boss. I like that. Okay. Dope Queen. I like that. And you know, when you're going through these, you can find the ones that you like. Too dark for shade. I like that. Future Black King, Future Black Queen, Dog Person. Not sure what that has to do with Black history, but okay. Anti-racist. That would definitely describe me. Dream lead. I like this. Peace, love, kindness, unity, kindness. Ooh, I like that. Brown sugar. Strong women come in all shapes, sizes, and color. Black lives matter. Ooh, I like this. Melanin. Not sure why this is in here. This was an image that I uploaded when I made a shirt for my son. Okay. Okay, now it's just getting a little bit off topic, I would say, down here. Okay. History in the making. All Black everything. No, no, no. I don't like that one. Pink is the new black. That's cute. That's really cute. This would be cute if it had the pink ribbon for breast cancer awareness. I like that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and add those to my canvas. And then what I'm going to do is go back into images and I'm going to take the word month off. And it's okay that they all came in big like that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I will just bring my view down. Let me show you. And just move these over to the side for now. Okay. And what I'm going to do is go back into images and take off the word month because I want to see how that changes the options that I have. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Still pretty much okay. I like the little girl. I like all of these little girls. They look so cute. Okay, so right here, I'm just scrolling through the images to see if there are any other images that I like that I want to turn into stickers. And I'm quite impressed with the variety that Cricut Design Space offers, that Cricut Access offers. So I'm just looking through all of them and exploring all of the options that I have. So now once I have all of the images in that I want to use, remember this is my workspace. So now what I'll start to do is move these images over one at a time. And what I'll do, because if I want to turn these into stickers, I know that I have to do what? Put a layer behind them. So I'm going to go to the offset feature and I'm going to start to put an offset or a layer behind each one of these. Okay, so now right now it's thinking about it. And I am using my desktop. I know that offset also works from a laptop. I cannot advise you on how to do this. I don't think the offset feature is available on a phone. And I don't think it's available on a tablet. So I cannot advise you on that. Okay, so I'm just bringing my offset down a little bit. Let's see. Right now it's on 0.153. Okay, still thinking. Let's see. I like that, but I think that I'm going to change the color of the offset to white. Okay. And what I'll do is select the whole thing and I will flatten it. Okay. Let me go back because I don't like, there was a part of this that is gray. Oh, it's this. I don't need that. Okay, so I'm gonna take this part right here and flatten it. There I go. Okay, so now I have one sticker that I can print out. Okay, and I don't need to make these too big because I want to fit as many stickers on here as I can, but I still want you to be able to read it. Okay, same thing with this one. I'm gonna put an offset on it, and I like the size of that offset. I'm gonna change the color of the offset to white. Let me see what red looks like. You know, I always want to see. Ooh, I kind of like that. You know what I think I'm going to do is put another offset behind that and change that offset to, I'm loving that. Let me see what the green looks like. Ooh, I like it. Let me see if I change that to, it's doing too much. It's doing way too much. Let's see. Let me go back to black. And let me do one more offset and change that one to gold. It's kind of doing a lot, but I still like it. And I'm going to go with it. I'm going to flatten that thing and bring it on down and bring it over. I like it. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. I like it. Let me add a little offset to it and see let's see. I like it. Let's go with that one. But let's change that to white. Okay, and then we will go ahead and flatten that. Okay, and bring that down too. It's kind of plain. Let me see. Maybe I need to add another offset behind that. Just maybe black or something. Make it stick out. It's just okay. Let me change the color of that and see if I like. Y'all, why do I like red so much? Can you answer that? Can anybody answer why does Delonda love the color red? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. Okay, let me flatten that. And I'm going to try to get out of my addiction to the color red. Right here, I'm just starting to separate the pictures and put an offset behind each one of them and then move them over to my workspace and resize them as I need to. So I'm just speeding this part up because this actually took a while. It took maybe 25 minutes or more to flatten each picture, to put an offset behind it, and to resize it and get them put into the workspace. So I just sped this part up. If you are planning to make stickers and you are going to be searching for the files or the images within Cricut Design Space, make sure to create a template for your workspace. Make sure that you put an offset or a layer behind each image, and don't forget to flatten. That will ensure that your stickers will cut out in the way that you are expecting them to. If you don't flatten, each letter will cut out individually, and trust me, that makes you waste time. It makes you waste materials, and it also tests your patience. So once you put your layer behind that, make sure you flatten, and then put as many stickers or as many images as you can onto your workspace and kind of rotate them as you need to to make the most of the space you have. Now I will just move this off for 1 second. I'll select all of my pictures and I will attach them, okay? And I still don't have an error message or that little triangle that says, no, wait, you can't do it. I know that this will do a print then cut just fine. So I'm gonna turn this off because I don't need this. This was just my workspace. I'm going to also turn this off. I don't need this. This was just my reminder of the size of my workspace. And I will click, make sure there's nothing else on my screen. Okay. And I will click Make It. I came back to Cricut Design Space after I clicked Make It to save my project and to remind you to save your project. I need to get into a better habit of saving before I click Make It. So once I remember to do that, I wanted to also remind you to do that. I saved this project as Black History stickers, and then I went back and clicked Make It. Once I got here to the print then cut screen, I chose send to printer. I selected my Canon MX470 and I keep the add bleed option on. I also keep the turn on system dialog or use system dialog option so that my printer options come up. When my printer options came up, I chose the settings that work best for my printer. It's an old Canon MX470. And, I don't have a lot of options, but the options I do have, I keep it on standard paper. And for print quality, I choose high quality. After I have my settings, though, just the way that I want them, I click print and then I let them print out. Once my image is printing, I go back over to my cut settings and I choose card stock for intricate cuts. Even though I'm not using card stock, even though these are not intricate cuts, I choose that cut setting because I know that my blade is going to go around each sticker twice. I don't change the cut setting. I leave it on the default pressure. And once I have everything ready, I go ahead and load my printed sheet on my mat and get it loaded into my Cricut. I have my images printed out. I am going to get it loaded into my Cricut Explore Air 2. Remember, I've been having a problem with my cuts and Cricut Design Space being able to read the registration mark. So we're going to give it a try. And if it doesn't work, we'll try the hack that I was telling you about. Okay, so I got them printed out without having to use my hack, so I won't even share it with you now because this project did not lead to hammer time. This is what they look like, not only printed but cut. And you can see the reason why I chose the cardstock for intricate cut settings, because it goes around each of the stickers twice. It goes around each of the cut lines twice. So the backing is still on there. I have not peeled the sticky backing away from these stickers just yet. So this is what they look like. I'm not going to show you every single one of them, but I'm very happy with how they turned out. I have decided that I'm going to put some of these on the back of my little crafting notebook. This is a notebook that I did a while back when I made the Mommy and Me journal. I'll link this video tutorial down in the description below so you can learn how to make one of these. This was one of the easiest projects that I've ever done, and this is the same process, okay? So let me show you that these stickers are actually sticky. I have my little weeding tool on hand just in case it's hard for me to get the stickers off. Y'all know that is always a struggle for me. Okay, I think I did it. So here is my sticker that just says magic. It's magic. I am going to put this on the back of my notebook, just right here. And there you go. Okay, and I'm also going to put this one right here that says Dope Queen, because I think that sticker is dope. I love it. Okay, so I just made it small, but when you're doing this project, you can make it as small or as big as you need to, and you can just follow along with this process, okay? So hopefully this was helpful for you and you learned something. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more tutorials, and turn on the bell for notifications, because I do want you to continue on this process with me. And this process of taking this sticker off is longer than I thought it would be. But at any rate, while I'm doing that, let me go ahead and say thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching. Bye.